Hello and welcome to this week's Ginger Bets YouTube video where I will be bringing you just the three outright selections for the AT&T Byron Nelson tournament taking place in Texas this week. It is a new course on the PGA Road Tour and it is a new course to all but one of the players in the field this week. I believe James Hahn played the course back in 2012. But other than that, it's new to everyone, and for those reasons, I want to save some of my stakes for next week's Kiro Island US PGA Championship that will be taking place, and one I'm pretty excited about and got some strong thoughts on. So do stay tuned to your emails on Monday of next week to get the latest insights on outsider selections and the all-important YouTube video containing the outright picks for the second major of the season. This week then, we have the AT&T Byron Nelson from Texas, Jordan Spieth's hometown, and he will be looking to get a win in his home state for sure. However, before we get into the outright selections, let me give you my quick thoughts on the top of the shop and the top of the marketplace. If I was to pick one this week, I would be picking Bryson. I think Bryson will have the mentality to perform week in, week out. I believe that he's a strong performer, has less distractions than most off the course, and he turns up to win each and every week, and this week will be no different. But he's a little short for me. If you are considering a win-only outright bet at the top of the market, he would be my selection. Before we get into this week's three outright picks, a quick recap of last week. We were out of the picture really come Sunday for win purposes, but it was a really profitable week for us all, regardless of who you landed on really, whether you took Matt Wallace or Victor Hovland, both, and some of you may have taken both selections. You would have produced a profit on the week. We also had Bubba Watson, who was in a full place payout going down the 17th. He had it in the drink, like the numpty that Bubba can be, and ended up from going 6 under par to 1 under par in a matter of minutes. But we won't dwell on it. Profit is profit. That's 2 weeks in a row with place payouts at significant odds. Keegan Bradley, remember, he was 75 to 1. Matt Wallace, he was as big as 80 to 1 with 8 places at one bookmaker and 70 to 1 across the board. So if you took advantage of that, you're sitting pretty with some bookies money this week, and that's what you're playing with. So who are the three selections of the week? Well, the first player, he's available at 22 to 1, but you're going to have to be quick to get that because one of the leading pundits out there has also landed on him, unfortunately for me, and he will drive that market price down. But I'm not going to deviate from it. I was tempted to maybe put up someone else for podcast purposes and video purposes, but he was on my hit list Sunday night, and I'm not going to be distracted by one of the leading golf pundits in the whole world tipping him up as well. So he's available at 22 to 1. He is chasing his first PGA Tour win. He's a ball striking machine. He has the game to go low or the game to mix it when the going gets tough. You're asking me, who is he? First pick of the week, 22 to 1, 8 places available. Snap it up right now, Scotty Scheffler. Scotty Scheffler is my headline pick for the week. Second up, this player has only just reached the winning circle in the past few weeks, but he's a player of immense promise. He's got an all-round game. He's good off the tee. He's good off approach place, and he puts really well. In fact, he's an elite-level putter. However, that is not on the Bermuda grass surfaces that he will encounter this week. That is more on the bent grass that he has had such success. But this week's pick, like I say, he's coming off a recent win only 2 weeks ago, and that does not scare me. In fact, it quite excites me, the fact that he could double down in a matter of 1 month and get 2 PGA Tour victories to his name. I think he's a player that's going to compete in majors. Second pick of the week, 8 places, 33 to 1. Bigger on the exchanges if you fancy a win-only bet. He was 46 to 1. He's still available at 42s this morning. I would encourage you to also top up on the win-only bet on this. Second pick of the week, Sam Burns. Sam Burns will compete this week and he will win more golf tournaments. That is my promise. And the third and final selection of the week, like I say, I want to keep some powder dry for next week, where we will have some additional outright selections and some additional outsider selections. So the third and final selection this week, he was on this email list last week. So if you received the Golf Betting Weekly Insights email, he was a big priced outsider to consider. He finished in mid-division in around 28th, 29th place. I can't recall without checking. He has an all-round good game. Tee to green, he's really good. Approach play, he's good. And what excites me about this player, he has the ability to demolish the field in terms of one category. So when he gains on approach play, he can gain 3, 4, 5, 6 strokes on the field. He has it in him. He has the ability to go low. On what could be an easy setup this week for the players, he's someone that I want to be on board. Having missed out on Sam Burns' first ever win on the PGA Tour, I don't want to miss out on Taylor Gooch's first win on the PGA Tour. So the third and final selection of the week will be Taylor Gooch, available at 70 to 1 with 8 places. A quick bit of admin before you go. If you're enjoying the videos, please subscribe to the YouTube link below and do follow on the YouTube and Twitter handles. It would be great to get some more subscribers to the YouTube channel especially. So please just press that button. All you have to do, click it once, subscribe, turn your notifications off. I'll never bother you again unless you choose to tune in to the Ginger Bets YouTube channel. Thank you for listening. I'm excited about next week. I'll be bringing you 2 videos next week. The first will be the outright selections on Monday evening, and then 3-ball and top 20 markets on Wednesday evening to give you some extra excitement. Thanks for listening. Have a great week, and don't forget, get on now. Those prices will move quickly this week. Thank you. Bye-bye.